book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse 42. And it reads, I, Ezra, saw upon Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Most High with songs. Verse 43, and in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekahakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to the Akim and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. To you, I say Shalom. This brother Baal Malak coming at you with a quick lesson. And this lesson is simply, know what you're fighting for. You know, you often hear the apostles, you know, they say it all the time. Most of you brothers don't know what you're fighting for. Most of you brothers don't know what you're fighting for. But I got just a couple of images, you know, that I've copied off some of the brothers' pages. And we got to know, and they only images, and we got to know what we're fighting for, man. And this is what we're fighting for. We got to know what we're fighting for, you know, because 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they out here fighting for what? You know, greenbacks. They out here fighting for what? You know, just to do something they can do amazing that Esau can praise them, and whether it's in athletics, whether it's in song, you know, in music or entertainment. But we fighting for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. See, and that's something 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they can't say. That's not even in their thought process to fight for what? A new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. See, because they don't receive their consolation. They don't receive their prize on this side. So there's nothing to fight for. There's nothing else to fight. They can't go sing, you know, we shall, you know, they already don't overcome. So they gave you that old spiritual Negro song, we shall overcome. No, man. We fighting for a new heaven and a new earth. We fighting for this right here. Let's read this again. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, and I'm going to read all the way down to like 46 this time. 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praised the Most High with songs. And in the midst of them, this image or depiction, only a depiction, you know, in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature. As you can see, that picture right there, you know, just a depiction of a Mashiach Yahweh Shai of high stature. Taller than all the rest. And all these brothers, as you can see, they're standing up. See, he taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And Ezra, he saw this in a dream, man. You know, Ezra saw this. He said he marveled at that greatly. Like, yo, because these brothers stood so stiffly for the word. These are the brothers, you know, that stood so stiffly for the words. And also it's going to be, you know, the women, because what? Y'all going to get salvation, why? Off the strength of your man, off the strength of what? The nation of men. Verse 44, so I asked the angel and said, sir, what are these? Verse 45, 2nd Ezra 2 and 45. And he answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off mortal clothing. You know, look how that image right there, brothers dressed in all white, man, looking good. Put off mortal clothing. And that mortal clothing, what? Put off this filthy, this world. That it's talking about that, our insides, man. And put on immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now they are crowned and receive palms. And what is that image there? Hamashiach, you know, a depiction is just a depiction, but this is the imagination of the Jakes. This is the imagination of Jake, because what? Jake them, they looking further. Jake them not looking for the, you know, receive glory on this side. Mr. You know, the hopeful elect, hopeful 1/3. They imagining that Hamashiach Yahweh putting them crowns on our heads, man. And have confessed the name of Yahweh. Now they are crowned, verse 45, the end, and now they are crowned and receive palms. You don't see no palms, but, you know, you can see the crowns, man. That's the most important thing. Verse 46, then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? Verse 47, so he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High Yahweh. And the Son of the Most High Yahweh is what? Yahweh Shai Mashiach. That's the Son. It is the Son of the Most High Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. And we confess the name of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, daily. Around the clock, brothers are pushing Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, into your spirits of the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Most High Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai. So he said, man, then I commended them. He said, I started commending them, man. They stood so stiffly. Why? Because you're going to have to stand stiffly, man, because we're coming up into a time period where Edom, he's going to what? He's going to start coming out and spreading lies, man. Edom is going to come out and start spreading lies about the hopeful elect. Edom is what? He's going to start this Jacob's trouble. So we're going to have to stand stiffly for the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. When they open up these FEMA camps, man, they're going to be sticking brothers in FEMA camps. Why? Because you're calling on the true power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. See, Edom wants you to imagine a world where he continued to be in control. He can continue to be in the power seat for the rest of your life and your children's lives. But it's not so, because we know that we're in the latter days. And we're not only in the latter days, we're in the closing minutes, of this Esau's age. Verse 48, 2nd Esdras 2 and 48. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people. Go thy way, Esdras, and tell thy people what you've seen, man. Let's read it. And tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Most High power, thy power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, thou hast seen. And we're telling you, Negro, Latinos, and Native American, what? Through images. Brothers are putting images up. Hey, man, we've seen this. Maybe a brother dreamed it. Maybe the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai in a dream, and by night, man, he put these images in Jake's head. To go ahead on and paint these images. We got to know what we fight for. We fighting for these crowns, man. We fighting for these crowns. Matter of fact, let's go to 1 Corinthians. Let's go to 1 Corinthians. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 9, because we also fighting for what? We fighting for the kingdom, man. We fighting for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. This is just an image of Jake, man. This is what we're fighting for. Jake looked like he enjoying his kids. See, because you're not going to be able to enjoy your kids on this side. Because Esau, he don't weaponize the nigger woman against her man. So when Esau, he weaponized the so-called Negro woman against her man, she can pick up, you can have kids with her, she'll pick up and move 12 states over from where you at. So you don't get a chance to enjoy your kids. What she do is try to go find another man to help her raise your seed. See, we fighting for a new heaven and a new earth where Jake gonna be the way. He got as you can see this image, Jake got a crown on his head, and Jake got his kid. Look I think that's a little crown even on his oldest daughter right there to the right there. Look like it's a little crown on her head, but that could be a building that's in the background too. But it looks like a little crown on her little head. But this is what Jake is looking for, man. We're looking for a new heaven and a new earth, man. Look at the castle. And that's his castle. That's another one of the elect castles that he's looking at. This is what we're fighting for, man. We're fighting for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And again, like I said, Edom have you want to fight for a world where he continue to be in charge forever, forever, ever. That's what he fighting for. So you got to know what you fighting for. You got to know what you fighting for. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 9, and it reads, but as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh have prepared for them that love him. So the Lord Yahweh said, I have not seen nor the ears heard the things that he have prepared for them that love him. But the Most High don't put it on brothers that got good artists, and they don't drew these paintings and whatnot, and these are the things that they see. And we're going to continue reading verse 10. But Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, have revealed them unto us by the Spirit. See, this is a picture just that's revealed to whatever brother made this image by the Spirit. And we don't know if that brother who made this image, if he just a worldly Jake, because worldly Jakes, they like to make money off the Hebrew Israelites. They'll make these images and brothers will buy them and whatnot. There's nothing wrong with it. But he could be a 2/3. But what he's saying, hey, man, this is what the Hebrew Israelites are looking for. We're looking for a new heaven and a new earth. When we're going to be back in our proper positions, man. Matter of fact, let me move this image. We're going to look at this image. Now, he put the Most High, again, only as a depiction, he put crowns on our head. So if he put crowns on our head, it's only right that we live in castles. That we live, a king don't live, in a 2-bedroom, 1,200 square foot home, do it? A king lives in a castle, man. A king lives in a home that's befitting his title. And that's what we got to understand, man. We're working, we're fighting, we're going to be princes of the earth, and we're going to be living in castles, man. We're going to be living in, in homes that's going to be befitting our title. Verse 10, this is 1 Corinthians 2:10. But Yahweh have revealed them unto us by the Spirit, for the Spirit searches all things, yea, the deep things of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So the Spirit searches the deep things of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We know this really talking about the scriptures, the deep things of the scriptures, man. But also the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua said he revealed them to us by the Spirit. The images are by the Spirit. This is what we're fighting for. We're fighting for a place where our sons and our daughters can go outside, man. The Most High said he's going to even make the beast of the field is going to be at peace with us, man. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see if I can pull that up. Yeah, Isaiah. Matter of fact, I might have to read Isaiah chapter 11. Yeah, we'll start at verse 6. Because in our kingdom, man, all the beasts are gonna be in harmony with one another, just like all the Israelites gonna be in harmony with one another. And again, I often say it a lot. You're not gonna see Jake all strung out on drugs in the kingdom. You're not going to see pollution in the kingdom. You're not going to see Jake, all alcoholic in the kingdom. You're not going to see animals devouring each other in the kingdom, man. Everything is going to be at harmony with one another. This is Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 6. It said, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Our little kids, man, they're not going to have no fear, man. See, you're not going to have to worry about no Edomite pulling up on, what's the little kid name was, Tamar? The little kid, Tamar, who had the little, it was a water gun at the park. And as soon as the police jumped out the car, he unalived him. See, our kids not going to have to worry about that. Because the Edomites, they're going to be too busy, going to be in their chains. And by this time, we pray, through the spirit power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that they already be deleted off the face of the earth again. So everything is going to be in perfect harmony, man. Let's read that again. We're going to continue reading. It said, the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones, shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp. The suckling child shall play in the holes of the asp. And what that asp was a snake, right? And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. See, our kids, man, they not going to be in no fear of nothing. No fear of nothing, man. This is the new heaven and the new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Where all things will be under our feet. The Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to put everything under our feet. That's the new word. That's the word that you should be imagining. That's the word that you should be looking for. That's the word you should be fighting for. See, because we're not going to get this. Because if we stay here another 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, we still going to be, our parents, our kids, kids will still have to be telling their kids, hey, when y'all get stopped by Esau, that you need, make sure you put your hands on your steering wheel. Make sure you say yes, sir, say yes, officer, no officer, and what Esau gonna do? Esau gonna continue to what? He gonna unalive our kids if we stay here another 30, 40, 50, or 60 years. Why? Because Esau and his media had portrayed our kids as being the big bad wolf. They made us to be like our young boys, our little kids, they're 7 years old. They got them thinking that they strong as an ox. So they're gonna always be in fear of their lives. That's what they're gonna say. Hey man, the nigga child, you're gonna be in fear of your life. As soon as you get out, just unalive him. Because that's the world that Esau Edom has created. That's the world he created. That's the world that he believes in. See, but you got to know what you're fighting for. We fighting for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. That's what we're fighting for. Because Esau is going to get his judgment according to the book of Obadiah. Know what you're fighting for, Jake. We fighting for a new heaven and a new, matter of fact, let's just get that. I say it all the time. 2 Peter chapter 3. We'll start at verse 11. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. Matter of fact, we're going to start up. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, but the day of the Most High will come as a thief, in the night in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And how the heavens going to pass away with a great noise, man? The heavens going to pass away with a great noise. Why? Because the intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going, because Esau and the least of the flock is drawing them into what? World War III. Amalek is drawing Esau into the World War III. Those people in the land, those mud rats, are drawing them into World War III. It said, the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. How is everything going to be burned up, man? Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man, shot from Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, Iraq, maybe Germany, maybe some other places, man. But they what? Because the nations are divided, man. The nations are divided against, their own people now. Verse 11, this is 2 Peter 3 and 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? What manner of person you should be in all holy conversation and godliness? You should be this manner of person right there, looking for the new heaven and a new earth, fighting for a crown. You need to be trying to set yourself aside. So what you want to experience, you want to see this. And the Most High said, again, 1 Corinthians 2 and 9, hey, the eyes have not seen, man, nor ears heard the things that the Most High. This is just a glimpse of this. We can't even imagine how beautiful the kingdom is going to be. When the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, when he give us all this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of different building and electronics, and all this other stuff, man. It's going to be beautiful, man. Verse 12, 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 12, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall dissolve, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Verse 13, because the elements going to melt with fervent heat, but nevertheless we, according to his promise. This is a promise right here. Look at Jake. Look at Jake with his kids, man. It's like it. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. What's more righteousness than, you Negro women, y'all always call y'all man a king, right? A king should have that crown on his head, right? And what better person to give us that crown than Hamashiach Yahushua? Why? Because we're going to stand stiffly for this word. We're going to stand stiffly for this word because we know what we're fighting for, man. We're fighting for this. We know that all the other stuff, matter of fact, what else? Let's go to Psalms 149, man. Let's go to Psalms 149. The book of Psalms, chapter 149 and verse 7. It says, to execute vengeance upon the heathens and the punishment upon the people. That's what a king do, man. When everybody don't rule, unrighteously, we gotta execute vengeance. When somebody do you wrong, man, you say, oh, we are just turn a blind eye. No, the Lord Yahweh Shem said, remember the things of old. He said, vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem. Verse 8, to bind their kings with chains, Esau, Edom schemes, starting with Amalek. To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. Verse 2, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This honor have all his saints. Starting with what? The 144,000 and the innumerable multitude. Know what you're fighting for. This is just a quick lesson, man. We got to know what we're fighting for. If you're not fighting for the kingdom, then you might as well just go ahead on and go back into the world. We're fighting for the kingdom. So I'm going to close it out there. I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekahakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to the Akim and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. To you, I say Shalom.